Hi everyone, welcome to an instructional video brought to you by the Hypercoin community. In this video, we're going to walk you through step by step things you can do to help protect yourself and your investments from obvious rug pulls and scams from these multiple projects on the Binance Smart Chain. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to check to see if the liquidity pool is locked, or even better yet, burned. So the first thing you'll need is the contract address, which you want to make sure you get from a reputable and reliable source. Copy that address. Then you want to go to bscscan.com. Once at bscscan, you want to post your address in this top search box. Hit search. Okay. Once you're at this screen, you want to click Token Tracker. Go to Holders. And now on this screen, you want to scroll down, you want to look for the liquidity pool contract address. A lot of times this will say Pancake Swap in the actual name of the address. That's not the case for Hypercoin, but we can still find it regardless. So what we see here at this top, this is our dead wallet. This is the initial burn. This is the contract holding the remaining tokens. Now if we scroll down further, see actually a few contracts here, and this is the liquidity pool contract here. Again, normally it would say Pancake Swap and a lot of other tokens. So you want to click that. Then once on this screen, sometimes you'll have to click this filtered by token holder. Go ahead and click that. And now we can see over here at Token Tracker, we see Pancake LP. Now this here is the holding for the liquidity pool. I'm going to go to Holders. Now on this screen, you can see here, majority of those tokens are in this dead wallet. Now they'll either be in this dead wallet or they will be locked into a contract. So if they're locked, that would mean the liquidity pool is locked, or if they're in the dead wallet, that would mean the liquidity pool is burned. So from this step, you want to make sure if it's locked into a contract that you can request more information from the owner or the creators, the developers behind the team, to see the details on exactly how long that liquidity pool is locked for. This is important because they could release it, they could have it locked, and then within an hour, the liquidity pool could become unlocked, and at that point, it's a rug pull. They walk away with the entire liquidity pool and your tokens. Okay guys, moving on to step 2. The second thing that we want to check for is the ownership of the contract. Again, we'll need our contract address. And again, we'll go to bscscan.com. Post the address in that top box, press search. On this screen, we'll also go to Token Tracker. Under Token Tracker, we want to say Read Contract. And then scroll down until you find the ownership variable. Now you want this to be set to all zeros. If it's not set to all zeros, that means that the ownership has not been renounced and the owner of the contract is still able to call on owner functions, which will more than likely result in a loss of investment. The second thing that we want to check for is the get unlock time variable. You want this to be set to 0. If it's not set to 0, then that means at the end of that countdown, the owner of the contract will now be able to re-access those functions of the ownership. So again, watch out for that. Then just because it's set to 0 to begin with, you got to check this unlock time, make sure it's set to 0 as well. Okay guys, now just by doing those first 2 steps, that's going to allow you to identify very quickly a lot of these very obvious rogue pulls and scam maneuvers that are used on the Binance Smart Chain contracts. But they are not bulletproof. Okay, so number 3, the thing you want to check for is to actually look through the contract address itself. You can get there with the contract address copied, go to bscscan.com, paste the address, and then right from the screen you can click on contract. Now if you scroll down a bit, you can see this top box, contract source code. This is the actual Solidity contract for that token. Now, I know a lot of people won't understand necessarily what they're looking at with this screen, but you can scroll through it. If you see something that looks fishy, you'll want to ask the owners, ask the developers, what is its function, what does it does, why is it there? Now, this step also, if you have somebody that is fluent in programming and Solidity contracts, it would be smart to send it over to them to have a look, or you can request an audit from a reputable source, such as TechRate, etc., to look over the contract and make sure that there are no shady functions hard-coded into the code. Okay, now if you made it through step 1 through 3 and everything checks out and looks good, another thing that you'll want to check for is the actual current holders of those tokens. So again, contract address, bscscan.com, paste the address, and now I want to go to Token Tracker. Within Token Tracker, you can click Holders. You can actually see every single wallet that currently holds the token and the percentage of tokens that that wallet holds. Again, so with Hypercoin, we have the dead wallet. This is the initial burn. The contract address. This is the remaining tokens. And now if we scroll down, we can see every single wallet that holds Hypercoin. Now, what you want to check for will be up here in definitely the top wallets. You want to make sure that there isn't, for example, 1 or 2 wallets that hold a majority of available tokens in circulation. You could pass through steps 1 through 3 in this tutorial. Everything checks out, but there could be some sort of pre-sale. There could be a pre-transfer of tokens, or that token went live, and that is a sign of an obvious pump and dump. They're going to wait till the price rises to a level that they're happy with, and they're probably just going to dump their entire bag, completely crashing the market and the economy of the token. Step 5 is a little bit different than the rest of the steps, but still important information. It's something that everyone should be aware of. You do not want to make a connection of your wallet to any sort of untrusted third-party services. For example, when you go to PancakeSwap and it asks you to unlock your wallet, at that moment you are now connecting your wallet to a third-party service. If you do this, they can gain all kinds of inside information on the tokens you're holding, the amount you have, even access those funds and transfer them from within your wallet without your permission. So again, guys, very important, do not connect your wallets to any sort of third-party services that are not known or trusted. Okay guys, last but not least, and possibly the most important step, number 6. So if everything checks out in 1 through 4, that is a great sign. However, it's very easy for a lot of these projects and the people behind these contracts to make it appear like everything is legitimate, make it appear that they are actually producing a product or a service. It's very, very, very important that you do your own research. Stay informed, know who you're giving your money to. These people will build fake products, fake websites. They'll make it look as legitimate as possible. Once they have enough investors and they're happy with their current profit margin, they will just absolutely waste the product. They will wipe out wallets, sell everything, take down the websites and the socials. You'll never hear from them again. Again, guys, know these people, get involved in their community, see what they're about, see what they're trying to create, what they're trying to do with this token in this space. Don't just throw your money blindly into these projects. There's too many scams out there, guys. Stay safe, and thank you from the Hypercoin community.